So welcome back to another video, guys. So definitely not a blank on this one, so I'll start off the video saying thanks to all my subscribers, everyone commenting, liking on the videos, and yeah, I've come out for a quick 48 hour to my local lake. Been here a few hours and I just stalked this off the top. It's only 13 and just over 13 pounds, but lovely little fish. It's proper lively. It's only a small one, but that'll get us started. So yeah, add that off the top. A little bit of bread in a bread bomb. Yeah, lovely little mirror to start off. So let's see if we can have a few big. There's a couple of bigger ones out there. Yeah, let's see if we can have some better ones. So welcome back, guys. So as you've seen from the start of the video, we've actually had one. Been here about 5 hours now, to be fair. Been here 5 hours and we've had one. So yeah, it was really grey this morning, really grey and overcast, and I thought, oh yeah, this will be bottom bait day. And yeah, I had that one off the surface looking around, so I'll show you around where it is. It's only that small one where I had that cricket back common from last year. It's pretty cheap to come here, and I've got a two-day Trent view session next weekend, and I got this weekend off as well, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to come down here. It's only literally 10 minutes down the road from my house, so come down here. And yeah, so I found some fish. Some guys had already reserved pegs further down the lake and fished till dinner time and then went, like pleasure day anglers. And I come this morning, had this little point area, commands quite a bit of water into the left, and thought it seemed with the northeasterly wind coming in, blowing right into this corner. So yeah, I located some fish, seen them on the surface, got the old bread bomb out, straight through, size 6 floater claw, and yeah, and a bit of brioche. I don't know bread, but I actually used a bit of this you get from Aldi, brioche bread with chocolate. I've stuffed a bit of that in there, trying to get one of the bigger ones, and it weren't having none of it. And then yeah, that one, as soon as it was in front of its nose, it looked at it for a second and then just went bang, gone. So yeah, it's good to have a fish at the start of the session rather than having to wait until like an hour before the end. So we can work on that now. So I'm going to show you the area, because I'm going to go for a walk round, because I found a spot right in front of me which I'm going to put one rod, and then I'm going to put 2 rods down the left of me. It's a bit tight, it's tight for 2, never mind 3, so I'm going to put 1 out. And then I've got my bushwhacker out today as well, so I'm going to be precise with the baiting, get my rigs over it. So basically, I've got a solid bag rig, the standard generic solid bag rig, so I'm going to make that up in a bit. I've got a running rig pop-up with shaved down citrus pop-up on there. And then I've also got the old multi-rig there, so a little bit of tubing, a little bit of putter, and that pop-up just lifts the hook off the bottom, because there's quite a bit of shot on the bottom. Running on helicopter rigs, so I'm going to put a bit of bait out tonight. Where them fish are moving in and out of the weed area, I'll show you this. I'm going to put a bit of bait tonight, put a couple of traps. I found a spot over there, it's like the real far cast, all of 5 wraps, so even I can cast that accurately. So I'm going to go for a walk around there in a minute and have a look. But yeah, I've just made a cup of tea after having that fish to get everything sorted out. I'm not putting any rods back in the water at the minute, because I see the fish milling around and that. I'm going to just keep an eye on them. I'm here for 2 days. I've had one. That big one that was in the pack, I would definitely wouldn't mind having that. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'll show you around where I'm walking. So here's the peg, guys. So I've got my bushwhacker out. To be fair, my bushwhacker gets to the other side there, but I've actually found a spot sort of there, a nice gravel patch, because it's quite weedy. It's quite a lot of weed, but there's clear areas, and yeah, So then this corner goes off, and this is like the entrance as you come in. So that's real weed. That's where I've just had that one from on the surface, down in the weed. Get me a right good scrap through all that weed, but yeah, I ended up getting it netted. So I've got a good net now with a 2-piece handle. I could get in there and that done perfect. So I'm going to have 2 rods here tonight, and basically have one on the edge of the weed there, one on the edge of the weed there. So as the fish are coming out, so I'm just going to walk around there in a minute with a leading rod and just check around the areas. And then yeah, the lake comes round and there's like weed there, weed here, and there's like a little gully in the middle, which I had a rod out all morning this morning and nothing. And then obviously it comes round, and then you got the rest of the lake there. So I've done a bit of leading out down there early, and the nicest spot I found is literally right on the edge as it sort of goes round like that. There's a nice little gravel area, I could feel it. It's only 2 or 3 foot deep, but the lake's only 3 foot deep really. A few spots are a tiny bit deeper, but... So yeah, so I'm going to go for a walk around now, and then in a bit, when I've got my bait, bushwhacker all filled up with some bait and stuff, I'll give you an update, or if I have anything else. But I'm going to leave the rods out for an hour or two now. It's only 1:15. I'm just going to keep looking, keep watching the fish, let them move in and out, and then tonight, first night, I'm going to set some traps with some bait over there, and hopefully catch 1 or 2 of them, or at least 1 of them coming out. So yeah, that's me signing off for the mo. But oh, before I do, thank you to everyone, continued support on the channel, liking, subscribing. Let's keep the subscribing going. That's been dropping. Let's keep it going. I got to 1,000 now. I want to keep moving forward. And yeah, I know my last few videos have been blanks, but at least we can start this video with a fish at the start, even if it is a 13-pound mirror. They're not that easy to catch in here, so managing to get that, I'm chuffed with that to start off with. But yeah, thank you to everyone. And yeah, that's me, enough waffling for now, and I'm going to enjoy my tea and have a walk round. Right, so we're just walking around to the other side because I put my float out to check the area. And I could see that it was like all gravel there. I thought, oh, it might be a bit shallow. As I was looking, I seen 2 carp ghosting through. Decent ones as well. So I've got it, it's 4 wraps, so it's nothing. Just down there, my float's under the water, so I can see it. So I know that I've just got to go another 6 inches. 6-8 inches further up. And that's where I'm going to be fishing tonight. I've just put some bait. I'm going to put a load more bait out there in a bit. I'll just put a couple of handfuls now, and then when I seen them fish, I thought we're going to put 1 rod there and have 2 round the corner. I don't know whether to have 2 on this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right, I'm trekking back round. So this is the mix I'm putting out over. I've got one on the far margin just on the edge of the gravel there, and I'm going to walk round. I'm just going to put a scoop where it's not too much. It's hemp, some crumbed up citrus, a couple of Scopex full boilers, and a bit of syrup. And then on my left hand rods, I'm going to fish meal ones, so Scopex on both of them. And we'll see, because out there at the minute I've got a little citrus pop-up trim down. That's out there. Anything that's passing through that gully, I want it to see it, go down for it. So I'm going to go and put this round now. So yeah, that's what we've got going on. So my rods are out for the night. I've got the rod straight out in front is over to them far margins, just on the edge of a clear spot, with that citrus crumb, hemp, couple of boilers that you've seen, and the glug over it. That's that one out for the night. Then my 2 rods here, I put out with the bushwhacker earlier, and basically out there to 15 metres basically, right up into that gap, and then I've got 1 down there just on the left. So they're out with a bed of bait over them. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, we've got a little solid bag with a handful of bait with it, and then that one out there with the ellie rig, and another handful of bait in the bushwhacker over the top. So that's it for the evening, I think. Now I might redo this rod again later, but we'll see how the wind picks up. But yeah, I think there's one other guy now on the lake down there. There'll probably be some people turn up later, but that's me signing off for the first evening, and hopefully we'll have that big one I seen earlier, because that was a nice 20 that was. So got my trap set, coming in and out that weed. Let's have a go. Hello, welcome back guys. It's the morning of day 2. Nothing to report overnight. I had a couple of liners that woke me up. I didn't sleep till about 1 anyway. Just laid there listening. There was one Bosch right out in the margin in front of me. Right out in front of me last night. I've just had a liner on. I've just rechucked them rods, so I've got a solid boat with this. I've just redone. I've just had a Scopex one out all night, so I've just done a citrus one on the left hand rod, literally right in the margin, and then I've gone that one out 4 wraps again over to that far end. That one's got a multi-rig on with a string up of boilies strapped around it in a triangle around it. And then out there I've changed that from a pink to a yellow. I had a liner on that as well earlier. So yeah, nothing else really to report, so I'll give you another update in a bit if I have anything. But yeah, it's looking alright today. Overcast. Let's see if we get some either today or tonight, hopefully. Yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. So I'm just relaxing for the evening. It's 6 o'clock now. Nothing's happened through the day, so both rods back out that side, rod back out that side. And yeah, we're just chilling now for the evening. So I've put a few bits in the cart. I've only got what I need if I need to do another bag, put another bag on or put it back out, and then I'll be packed up by about 8:30 in the morning. So this will be me signing off for the evening, unless I have one. Hopefully I have one through the night. It'd be nice, but it is what it is. We've had one, so at least it weren't a blank trip. And then we've got the Trent View trip at the weekend. All the rods went down, felt nice going down. Critically balanced. I put on the right hand rod, which has gone a bit further, like 4 wraps instead of in the margin. I put a white corn topper on, 15mm pop up, white corn topper, then critically balanced it so it really sinks slowly. Let's see if that has anything. And then I've got a pink one out there. But yeah, there's only one guy now, right down at the bottom on the right hand side. And that end. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Hopefully we can snap one. I've just put an handful of boilies back over that glugged and put a bit of loose stick mix on them. Then left them in the sun to dry out for a few hours. Soak it all in. And then yeah, 7 or 8 boilies over each rod really. And then that's it. That's all been packed away, so let's see what happens. So I've got the multi-rigs. 2 multi-rigs on, and then a solid bag. Let's hope one of them go off, eh? Alright, peace out for the evening everyone. Right then guys, it's packing up time. I'm pretty much all packed away. Everything's up there. I've just got my bags there. I'll be folding my bed up, so a couple of minutes and I can be packed up. So no more fish unfortunately. I thought a couple of liners again last night, but I thought we'd have had something. But we didn't, just that one, so at least we've had one. Ready for the session at the weekend coming up for 2 days. So yeah, I just want to say thanks for everyone watching the videos. Keep the liking going, keep the commenting going, and definitely keep the subscribing going as well. And let's keep the channel moving forward, and I'll catch you on the next vlog in a couple of weeks.